Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Vaibhav Ahuja, and today with us we have Dr. Divya, who cleared his exam in June 2022 FMGE exam only and scored the 163 in June exam. So congratulations, Dr. Divya, first of all.
Thank you so much, sir.
So let's start with
Yes.
your introduction.
Okay. So, sir, I have completed my medicine from UV Gullas College of Medicine, which
Okay.
is in Philippines. And I gave my first attempt in like December 2021, in which I scored 146.
Okay.
And then I just started preparing again for June 2022. And now I cleared it in second attempt and I got 163.
Very good, Dr. Divya. Very good. It's again, I'm congratulating you that you did so much hard work, and from the 146 to 163, it was a big difference, right? So, Dr. Divya, I want to ask you, what was your source of the preparation? First of all, because many of viewers are again and again asking me, like, what is the source I have to follow? What is the source we have to follow? So, what was your source?
Sir, like I was using mixed sources. For anatomy, I use Dr. Azam's videos,
Okay.
and for biochemistry also, and some subjects I have completed from Prep Ladder. And
Yeah.
for ENT, I watched Dr. Rajiv Dhawan's video.
Okay.
Like I used mixed sources, and I reviewed only same notes in December also and in June also.
Okay. So you did the preparation which you did for the December, you followed the same for the June
Same,
also.
same,
Okay.
sir.
And the
Yes,
source was the mix, right? And you was doing your
yes.
self studies, right? As you said,
Yes, self-study
online
in
platform,
library.
self study in the library. Very good. I want to ask you, Dr. Divya, one important question, that is it good that you followed the same source for the June also, which you studied in the December? Why you didn't want to change the source? Is it better to don't change the source, or we have to change the source? Because many of the students are asking me that they prepare for this June or the for the December with the different source, but now this time they want to change properly the fully. So is it good, or we have to stay on that source only?
Yes, I don't think so. It's a good decision to change our source because we have already given plenty of time to those notes and to those videos which we were following from so long.
Absolutely.
So, I didn't change my source because I knew that I have already studied these things. Now I have to again review them.
Okay.
So it will be in plus point only that we are reviewing the same notes again and again. And it will I just got more confident that yeah, I know these things. So it may like things will be same from different platform also, but for me, I kept the same. I
Okay.
didn't change.
Got it. Got it. Got it. It's good you didn't change the source, just you followed it and you saved your time. If you are changing the source, it will take you more time to understand it,
Yes,
and then
yes,
it will
sir.
take more time for the revision also, right?
Yes,
Absolutely, it's
yes,
good.
sir.
And Dr. Divya, I want to ask you, when you started about the preparing for the FMG, like in your college time or after graduating, what about your preparation?
Sir, actually, in college time, we had our exams. We used to study for our exams only, but side by side, it was just giving us confidence to study more and more. We used to study for exams, so uh, that only, sir. Like we were not exactly following that we have to clear exam, but for me, when I came back here in India, that time I became more serious. Now I have to clear this exam, so I
Okay.
have to study more seriously.
So you want to say this, that in your college time you was studying, but not was the proper following this schedule and anything.
Yes,
Just you
yes.
was
I was not that
starting.
serious. Yeah.
Okay, just you back to India and then you started for this exam. It's okay,
Yes,
very.
yes,
And you
yes,
want
yes.
to tell the students that they
Yeah.
will not do such mistakes.
Yes, sir. Actually, in December, first of all, I was so nervous. I was thinking so many things at the same time that I have to clear. If I will not clear, what my parents will go through, like what they will think about me. There are so many things which were going around my head. Like I was very nervous on the exam day. So my suggestion to all the coming students who are just preparing for the exam, that we should not think about the things which will come in future. We have to
Okay.
just be in the present and just leave that moment only, because if we will think about future, it will ruin everything.
Okay.
So I was in a lot of pressure in December. I took
Okay.
so much pressure that I was so nervous during my exam, and I changed so many questions, not one, two, three. I have changed so many questions. Like first I marked the correct one, and when I came back home, I recalled some questions. I was like, oh shit, this was the correct one,
Yeah.
and I changed it at the last moment.
Yeah. So this
And
is
this
the
happened because I was so much nervous.
because of the nervousness, right? So you want to say
Yes,
just we have to free mind, है ना कि जो भी होगा we will
yes,
see in the future,
yes,
right? And we have to give our best in the present, in the exam only.
yes,
One
yes,
thing I want to
definitely.
ask you, Dr. Divya, that you scored 146 near the four score, just four score. If you come, you are cleared in the last exam. So I can understand there was so much nervousness, and again you have to work for this June. You was, I think, demotivated also because demotivation is
Yes.
totally there, right? So how you moved on to work for this June?
Sir, like honestly, I have to say that I was in the group of Target 200 plus, and then I used to see that there are some sessions which was conducted by you. So
Okay.
I have requested you like that I have to join the session. And seriously, that session was very, very helpful to me, because I still remember that day I just cried. Like I was very emotional by sharing my score to with you, and like I was very emotional that day. But you really helped me with that. Like you told me that you don't have to be demotivated, it's just one more time you have to give. That session was really, really very motivating to me. And all the strategy points you told me subject wise, like you didn't give me an overall discussion and review about the
Right.
preparation. You have given me subject wise view and all the points which I kept in my mind while preparing for my exam throughout.
Okay, so you
So
joined
your
the
session was
guidance
really
session,
very
right?
helpful.
Okay, okay, Dr. Divya. So I got the point. So just give me some brief about the guidance session, because nowadays also the students are asking, sir, what the mean of this guidance sessions and all. So can you brief it like what the mean? I can understand you was demotivated and you booked the session, and we was having
Yes.
the session. Yeah, I had the sessions now this time for the June guys, and for the December also I'm doing the sessions. So what was the review? Is what helpful or not? What about your reviews? It was positive or negative?
Yes, yes. So I must say that students who are blank, who don't have idea of how to prepare, how to go with their preparation, so they must go for one guidance session with you, because they will get an idea that how to prepare. It
Right.
is like very important. I must say that everyone needs to go with this.
Okay. So as you said, thank you, doctor. It's for your my session, right? It's very good and appreciable words. And next, I'm asking you, you as a you are member of the Target 200 plus group also. So what
Yes.
about the group help? Is what helpful the group or not?
Yes, yes, very helpful, sir. Because I was like, I used to be very excited for the 9 p.m. quizzes, because that
Everyone.
quiz, yes, it like I have to just I'll just open my Telegram at 8:55, and I'll just wait for more 5 minutes. At when it will start, I'll just start doing quizzes. So
Okay.
the quiz was helpful. Like, sir, it helped me to evaluate my performance. Like the wrong question helped me to evaluate my performance, and it helped me that I'm still lacking here in these subjects, so I have to give more time to these subjects. So that quiz helped me a lot. And when I used to get my rank like in top 20, when I used to see my name, I get like I used to be like more motivated that yeah, I have
Okay.
to come daily. I
Okay.
have to be in this top 20 daily.
So it was a
It was not
motivating
daily,
also,
but
right?
yeah, most of the time I get my name. So I was like, okay,
Okay.
I'm doing well.
So as well as you are practicing the MCQs in the quiz also, and it was motivating also for you, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay, okay,
yes, very
doctor, it was
motivating.
good. And the next question which I want to ask you about, this time as I we listened that the paper one for the paraclinical was little bit tough. So what about your reviews about the students that they have to do paraclinical very well, or they have to again the focus for the clinical, because everyone is focusing on the clinical subjects only, right? They
Hmm.
don't study the paraclinical. So what was about your review about this paraclinical subjects?
Yes, sir. Like now, from last two papers, we are seeing that they are more focused toward paraclinical subjects. So I think we need to give equal importance to both the part one and part two, because most of the time we leave patho, micro, but most of the questions are coming from these subjects. So
Right.
I think we have to do both the subject, both the parts equally, and it is very important to focus more on part one, because it will decrease our performance only.
Okay. Then what about your
And
short subjects, Dr. Divya? Did you completed all the 19 subjects, or you leaved any subject for this attempt?
yes, yes, so like I have completed all subjects, but it doesn't mean that I have completed all by watching videos and reviewing notes. Few subjects I haven't done like systematically. I just went with their MCQs only.
Okay, okay,
I started solving the MCQs because I was not having time for that two, three subjects like
okay,
anesthesia. So I just I have done all the MCQs of that.
okay. So
Yeah.
what about the short subject? Is they helpful to score more, or we have to don't focus on the short subjects also?
No, no, no. We have to focus because when we stuck at 145 to 150 line, that 1 marks also is very much, like we
Yeah,
have
I can
to
understand.
study.
Okay, okay. So that's
Yes.
it for today, Dr. Divya. Thank you so much for giving this interview. And again, I am congratulations to you for your this success. And thank you so much that you given the credit to me for with in your this success. Thank you so much, Dr. Divya. Right. I'm wishing you for your future. I think you are now targeting for your NEET PGs. So wish you
Yes.
good luck for this exams. Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Divya.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
sir. Thank you so much.